The Minecraft PvP community is divided into two groups: everyone who plays using 1.8 mechanics, also known as spam click PvP, and everyone who plays using 1.9 mechanics, where you need to time your hits in order to deal damage. The topic of which version is better is one of hot debate in the Minecraft community, but something that has always been in support of 1.8 is its domination of the minigame server scene. That is, until now. Hypixel, Minecraft's largest server, runs on 1.8 PvP mechanics and rakes in over 45,000 players per day. In comparison, the largest server that runs on 1.9 PvP mechanics was CubeCraft, which gets only 800 players per day. MCC Island is in closed beta, so a fair comparison of the player count cannot be made. However, MCC Island already has overtaken CubeCraft and gets over 1,000 players per day. A comparison we can make between Hypixel and MCC Island is that the Twitter account for Hypixel has 500,000 followers, while Minecraft Championships has over 1.7 million. When a server is developing a new minigame, they almost always release sneak peeks and teasers to create hype for the new game. Unbeknownst to us, MCC Island has been doing that unintentionally for the last 3 years. If you have ever watched MCC, you have probably thought to yourself, I wish I could play those games, and you wouldn't be alone. Noxcrew had accidentally created the perfect marketing strategy by advertising their games to us, the over 300 million people that are subscribed to the YouTubers they invite to their events. Watching your favorite YouTuber play a game and have fun with their friends always makes you want to play that game, and that's exactly what happened. With millions of players wanting to play MCC's games and no games available, a hole was formed, and that hole was promptly filled as hundreds of unofficial recreations of Noxcrew's games were created and played by thousands of players on dozens of servers. Noxcrew, realizing just how many people wanted to play MCC's classic games, began development of a public minigame server. Around this time, Noxcrew decided to ban public recreations of their games in order to shut down the dozens of servers running them. After all, they wouldn't want another server to become the center for all of their games before they could even get their own server released. With a sudden lack of MCC games to play, a hole was once again formed, but this time only Noxcrew could fill it. On the 20th of August, after months of teasers and sneak peeks, Noxcrew opened MCC Island to a closed beta program. This meant that a randomly selected number of players who signed up for the beta would be whitelisted to the server and be free to play it. This kind of program is to ensure that the server is bug-free and ready to play at the time of its full release. Noxcrew also decided to allow the purchase of a fast pass to the island via their store. These come in bundles along with an exclusive founder hat cosmetic and a couple of other benefits. This means that players who didn't get into the closed beta by conventional means or just don't want to wait can purchase their way into the island. Since the chances of getting randomly chosen to be part of the closed beta is relatively low, thousands of players, including me, decided to purchase a bundle in order to join the server. I will say that the prices of the bundles are a little bit steep. However, Noxcrew has been running Minecraft Championships for free, with no way for them to profit for over 3 years. Running servers and hiring developers to create and uphold games at such high quality as MCC is not cheap in the slightest, not to mention the cost of developing MCC Island itself, so I think charging a bit extra than most servers do for ranks and accessories is understandable. Noxcrew could have easily just created MCC Island quickly and with low quality, just taking the code from MCC for the games, putting together a hub of sorts, and releasing the server, and they still would have almost definitely become the biggest 1.9 minigame server, simply due to the amount of players waiting to play their games and the immense hype surrounding them. However, I can tell you firsthand that this is not the case. MCC Island is hands down the most polished Minecraft server I have ever played on. With a beautiful custom resource pack, amazing menu systems, a dense hub full of Easter eggs and plenty of things to explore, an entire cosmetic system full of custom features and models, the list goes on. I mean, just look at this animation when you open a crate. They are doing things in Minecraft that have never been done before, and I haven't even mentioned the games. Instead of just ripping the code and the maps from the event and putting them in the server, they've created new maps, added more features, and switched up the games a bit, anything to separate the games from the event, while still keeping them true to their originals. Overall, MCC Island is a fabulous server, and it hasn't even come out of beta yet. So, will MCC Island take over Hypixel? With MCC Island being on the latest version of Minecraft, which has a much larger player base than 1.8, along with all of the points I have made in this video, maybe the reign of Hypixel will come to an end. But who knows, I suppose we'll just have to wait and see.